to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So BYU's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Washington Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots.
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Huskies with the 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Dampier. He'll try to do it himself. Rustled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. He wants to throw it. On the run, still looking. Wide out trying to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Washington. First points of the day are on the board. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got room at the 35. There he goes.
No way.
The 30. Past the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, BYU.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Green. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Got his man downfield. There he goes. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target over the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven
between
on defense,
Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, you got Bijan Robinson. At that point, I mean, you got so many targets in the Texans. The only thing they got going for them is a good offensive line, really. I mean, the Bucs are lines up quickly.
Now the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wagner. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking down the middle.
No way he hung on to that. Come on, bro.
To the 34 before he's finally knocked down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. We've reached a break. It's Washington holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll run play action. Unloads it left.
Come on.
Zips it out to his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
We're going to score again here. The game just wants to give it to him. It's fucking stupid.
Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the catch.
Come on.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
Just loves giving it to him.
And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BYU! Setting up for the extra point and the top.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. These 2 offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Green. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at...
He's got it along the sideline. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now that head's spinning just a little bit. Give up
fucking
a big
O-line
play,
jump to the
it's
right.
Back at him. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Dampier.
God damn it.
He put it out there.
Of course he'd stutter.
The senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football.
Sometimes
it's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Running free! And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him.
They're catching everything right now.
They gave up a huge play.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
That's right.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
No, he's just in discord.
Well, nice job by the defense here in
playing
back-to-back plays. 2 straight
Warzone.
incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play.
Thank you. Interception.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important,
I'm up 17-14 right
now.
now.
They're in business.
What
I
a
needed that.
beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
The Huskies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback on the keeper. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Dampier.
Come on,
He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got him. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime, because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the 1st half.
He'll throw it. It's complete. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun on 3rd down. Using his legs to buy some time. He makes a grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. On a little time, lets it go. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to go up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Fires to the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Huskies. Fitted in the window for the score.
Oh, my TV's gone off and
That
I
was
was
great
stopping.
offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Washington, 24, BYU, 14.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Up by 10.
Looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And yes, football is a game of
Bennett says he
inches,
needs to
but
watch you
man,
play
is that
Warzone. He
really
needs
the
to see if
case
he's
when
a
you
sweat
consider
lord.
the length of some of these
Oh,
possessions.
you are sweat
Look,
lord,
I'm
bro.
not an
I'm
analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. Gets rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down. He leaves it with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. To the air, it's Dampier. He's going to turning it on. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse.
Oh, almost intercepted again. Almost intercepted again. Oh, come on, dude. You got to catch those.
So it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. He did not.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Lets it fly.
Oh my God.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Stupid.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
One time I don't throw a
people
dot.
really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. BYU right back to the line. Wants to go up top. Looking for a deep man.
No way. How does he catch those? Like, I don't understand it, bro. Every single time my guys try and go for one of those, that point he drops it. They get it, they catch it perfectly every fucking time.
The lone back's got it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it'll be incomplete.
Finally, you
This
drop
is some
one.
Physical pass defense. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some springs into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pass is incomplete, but I think the defense was offsides, and this will probably be a 1st down.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Here we go. They'll go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The give.
Of course.
And he takes it in for a score.
When the game wants them to get it, they get it. That's just the way this works, I guess.
Yeah.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
BYU 21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Dampier.
See, how does he drop that? Dude, this game.
What the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open.
He was wide open.
That's
He
one
fucking
he's
dropped
gotta
it.
make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off their hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
And it's CPU, but it's league play, so it's custom difficulty settings set by
1 quarter to go, and might we
Trainers
have the
League.
makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Oh, come on.
The offense will
Not gonna
have
let
to
me
use
audible
its
now.
1st timeout of the half.
This game, bro. Just will not.
Washington coming to the
Play
line with
nice.
another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Still looking on the move.
Whoa.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed near the sticks. It's green. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down.
He's open.
Right on the money.
Come on. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown, Huskies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Running that out. Come on.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Come on. Dude, these holds are ridiculous.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the touchdown Cougars. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Just insane.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the run, fires downfield. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to him on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's it's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi.
God damn it.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The
Fucking
junior
right
making
there.
A clutch play and turning in a big catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly complete.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
Deep shot for the end zone.
No way!
Dude!
Dude!
BYU!
Wow.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And it's up and good as
Try an
they
onside kick
draw
again.
just a touch closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll give it to the back. Quick
How do they have more
timeout.
timeouts?
The defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's such a great physical
They used
play
them on the
by
last drive.
defense, 'cause this is one of the bigger, more
I don't
physical
understand that.
running backs you'll see in the country.
The computer
And we're
gave
used
him
to
back a
seeing him
timeout.
Push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for him.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to throw, it's Dampier. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab past the marker. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses.
Oh my God, no.
It's no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, and that means it hasn't counted.
No way. I don't understand why it errors out like that and then sends me back to the main menu when I can just retry to connect again before I even exit out of that. So I don't lose the progress. It doesn't make sense. If I have to play that again, I'm going to be pissed. didn't count it.
No way.
I can't believe it.
Wow. Fucking hell.
It didn't count it.
Fuming, mate.
Fucking EA, bro. Fucking EA. No, I'm done with you for right now. I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
Right at the end of the fucking game as well. The game's over.
Bro. Come
That's
on.
insane, bro. See if you can open more or not.
Oh, I'm fuming. I won. 45-35. And didn't count it. Wow. How does it let me even finish the game if it disconnects from the server? Like, that's... And Madden has no problem saying desync and then closes out in the middle of the game at that point. But you're going to let me finish the whole game, beat the computer after a fight, and then tell me it doesn't count?
After the game's over.
And then tell me it doesn't count after the game already ended? Well, Bucks are playing. Let's run the game.
Oh. I don't reckon it's gonna log you in until it's fully downloaded.
Nope.
Go into Warzone. It's actually log you in. Let me send you an invite then.
Still says it's installing for Warzone.
I'm in your fucking party, mate. Go into Warzone for me?
I can't. It just says installing.
Oh yeah. How long's left? What's it saying? One second left.
For that one, yeah.
I'll go back into there, bro.
Warzone's next. Followed by the shared content pack for Warzone.
Have you got to have a multiplayer pack? Yeah. I just do the Warzone, I would. The multiplayer is a different mode.
It's got the characters I need, though, from that pack, which is why, but I can start this one first.
Okay.
So I'll start this one first. 30 gigs.
Still gonna take a fucking hour, isn't it?
So it seems like just under about 54 minutes right now. Now that it's caught up. Yeah, 55.
Where's Diver? Is he still here?
It says he's in our party.
Diver. Aren't you trying to see if he can play some golf or? Oh yeah, that stop there and they started pressing X to skip through it.
Yep. I think that one event closed, didn't it? And the new one started? Yeah, the signature event started.
What's that?
For
On Slice.
Jurassic GC.
Or Jurassic.
Yeah, Jurassic.
Yeah, your signature started.
Yep, signature started. Did you already assign the penalties? No. All right, let me finish. Let me do that real quick then.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Fuck, I've done everything, but I forgot to do that. Shit. My bad.
That's all good.
I forgot about that.
I'll take care of it. It won't take me but a second.
You haven't seen my magician hat yet.
Did you change up the look of your character?
But he's got blue hair, bruv, and I found the blue wig, so I put it on his head. For an hour till we can play Call of Duty. What are you doing, Di? You coming on golf or what? Hello? I hope it does. Otherwise, I'm thinking I might just start a share play with you. Because it's just awkward. I can't wait till you get a fucking PS5 that plays PS5 fucking games.
Alright, I'm stopping this stream. Hopefully that'll